I'm Prabhakar Gopalan. I'm going to speak about managers ousted. That's what is going to happen in 2021. How many of you hate working for your manager? Anybody here? Looks like nobody. Okay, so I'm going to talk about why and how. Before that, we've got crisis after crisis. We've got energy crisis, jobs crisis, environmental crisis, ecological crisis. It's just going on and on and on, right? So I sat down, thought about it, and what could possibly be the cause of these series of crises, right? People blame capitalism for it. People blame greed for it. People blame, free markets, all sorts of things, the government, whatnot. Well, my hypothesis is this, the three reasons. Reason number one is the organizational model that is there today in corporate America. This is a pyramid scheme, okay? It's a command and control structure that's very similar to the military, right? So you go and fight wars or defend countries, but not really inspire, grow, or do anything innovatively. It's a carrot and stick approach. That's point two on incentives, right? The carrot is for those who are at the top. Stick is for the people like you and me, right? So the incentive structure is broken. And thirdly, central to my hypothesis is the manager, the thick layer of middle management that stands between vision and execution. So managers contribute a lot to the state that we are in, to the crisis, and I'll explain how this is. So in the Dow Jones Industrial Components, 30 companies, average number of employees is 228,000. Walmart at 2.1 million, Travelers at 32,000. If you are an employee in one of these companies, how do you find meaning? Can you find meaning in these companies? Just ask yourself, can you make an impact for yourself, community, or society working in a large corporation with too much bureaucracy? I'm not saying all companies are bad, but think about it. So, switch to the revolution in Egypt, the land of pyramids, and the pyramids fell, right? So the structure has fallen there. I see no reason why the pyramid scheme in corporate America cannot fall. I believe that this pyramid also will fall. The managerial downfall is not too far. Managers that are incompetent or malicious, whatever the pendulum is swinging to, right? So it is not hard to imagine a situation when this pyramid falls. I'll give you three other trends also. First trend that supports my hypothesis why is Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert, says bad managers are the best stimulus for growth, right? If you look at the stats from the Kauffman Foundation, in the last 4 years alone, the number of employer firms with managers over 20 employees has gone down. Same period, we have had, just in last year, 565,000 firms created. So that's first trend. Second trend is the demographic change. The baby boomers are busy retiring and getting a place in Viagra and Cialis ads. Good for them. But then, what's the rest of the people like you and I doing? We are becoming free agents. This is the third trend. Free agent, 10 years ago. 10 years from now, in 2021, that's a real possibility because market participants will have very low barriers to entry. The companies that will succeed will be those that have employees first and customers second, turning management upside down. It's a great book by Vineet Nair, the CEO of HCL. But those that don't follow this don't stand a chance to survive. So in 2021, the future of management is about democracy. It is about open source. It is about sharing. It is about co-creation. It is about these values. So there are two other guys who talked about democratization of hardware, democratization of communication. I bring the concept that it's democratization of the corporation. You vote where you want to be in, you want to work or not. And so you elect your leaders. This is already in practice. If you go to management consulting firms, law firms, they do that. It's just going to be adopted widely. Two more supporting points. HBS changed its course, teaches ethics, teamwork, entrepreneurial studies, revised the syllabus. And what's a future job going to be like? Skillshare, venture cap firm, a new startup, values at Skillshare, democracy, meritocracy, passion, purpose. things that would be missing in a Fortune 500 company. So managers in this room, find the exit signs before 2021 and leave. Thank you.